Now let's catch up with all the latest news from Rio, where two of the highest profile athletes at the Olympic Games, swimmer Michael Phelps and gymnast Simone Biles, have both stormed to victory yet again, but there have also been more allegations of doping by other teams. Let's cross to Anelise Borges, who's in Rio for us now. Anelise, let's start with the positive then. Talk us through some of the highlights from day 6.
Well, Michael Phelps is stealing the show here. He won his 22nd gold medal in Rio de Janeiro. He swam the 200-meter individual medley in 1:54.66, and he is now the most accomplished athlete in history with 22 Olympic golds, 26 world titles, and 38 world's best times. Now, in gymnastics, Simone Biles, what a girl, what a performance. She even added some samba into her routine yesterday, wowing the Brazilian fans. The 19-year-old is stealing the show as well. She is becoming the face of Rio Olympics. She won her second gold medal, defying the laws of physics at the events yesterday. And in rugby sevens, Fiji thrashed Great Britain 43-7 points. What a victory. This is their first ever Olympic medal. Fiji, that has been competing since 1956, winning gold in rugby sevens. They say this is their game, this is their religion even. And in the streets of Suva, the capital of Fiji, yesterday we've seen people celebrating, dancing in the streets, asking for a national holiday for when their team comes back home.
At least it's not all been positive, has it, on day 6? There is the issue of doping has risen yet again, particularly affecting China, and a rather interesting story from Kenya as well.
Absolutely. A second top athletics coach from Kenya has been sent back home from Rio de Janeiro. Former sprinter John Ansra was caught at a doping room trying to impersonate another athlete. He has reportedly gave his own urine sample and signed all the documents. Now, the IOC has said that it is starting disciplinary proceedings, it is opening an investigation, and Team Kenya has had some really weird, bizarre explanations to give, saying that the coach wasn't supposed to be part of the team. He was actually just using one athlete's accreditation to get a free meal. Now, the question remains, what will the IOC do? They've been hopeless so far when it comes to doping, and this is clearly another problem for them, a problem that they didn't really need.
At least we can hear the rain behind you. Is that affecting events on day 7? What's in store for the rest of today?
Yes, a miserable day here in Rio de Janeiro. We're yet to confirm whether or not golf will go ahead. Golf will resume, is expected to resume today with top players, Bubba Watson, including Bubba Watson, saying that this is the best course they've ever played on all year. The golfers are loving Rio, but whether or not golf will be able to resume today is a big question. So far, it's very early here in Rio de Janeiro, only 7 a.m. local time, so we're still waiting to hear from the local organizers on whether or not everything, all the events will be kept. We do know that the weather has disrupted rowing events and tennis. And another set of events that is expected to begin here in Rio today is athletics, of course, and that is going to be organized in a closed facility, in a closed stadium and arena, so that is expected to go ahead.
Okay, Annalise, thank you very much.